Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's springtime in Ohio, and as such, it's also spring turkey season. The season began in around mid-April, April 20th, and will go, depending on where you live, until May 19th. To that end, Matt and I kind of had an idea to actually pattern some shotgun shells designed for turkey hunting. We've done this type of thing in the past, years ago, with self-defense rounds, and we thought we'd like to give it a try, being turkey season, with some of that ammo and experiment with some of the loads. I've set the target up to 20 yards. Now, for a lot of people, I know you experienced turkey hunters, that if they could smell, they would be unhuntable. It's amazingly challenging to shoot one of those birds. Most people, of course, are full camoed, sort of crouched down, using the tree as a back support, and they try to use some box call to actually call the turkey in. There are some loads that you can use that actually advertise that are effective at 30, 40, and we'll look at one from Federal Premium that says it's actually got as much energy at 60 yards as some of the other loads, but more on those details in a second. What I have here is just a basic Charles Daly 12 gauge, 3-inch chamber for turkey, extended choke. Nothing really special about it, and it's something that people would typically see a lot of out in the field. And we'll sort of do a side-by-side comparison with those two ammunition types and see how many of the BBs we actually can get to stay in the turkey's head down there on our target. If you are unaware of this, most hunters aim their shotgun at the base of the turkey neck. And if you look at the target, you'll see that's, of course, where the bullseye is. Nothing outside of the body or the head of the turkey will actually count. And once we're away filming, we'll go down and kind of make a count of how many BBs actually stay in the head of the turkey. So without further ado, I'll load up the Charles Daly, get some hearing protection on. To begin the demonstration, I'm going to use some Winchester Super X heavy game loads, 2 3/4 inch. Very common sort of shotgun load that you would find, and then we'll compare it to the ammunition designed for the turkey loads. This target will be a little different, just a black B8 target, and then we'll switch to some more anatomically significant targets for the turkey. So, a little bit of a control here. Winchester Super X. And let's see how it goes. Definitely did not feel like a turkey load, thank goodness. So this is all very respectable. Could have possibly been my point of aim at that distance, but you can tell certainly would have been lethal to the bird. Now you do have a bit of a scattered shot pattern, lethal, but now let's see how turkey specific shotgun ammunition actually holds up. Remington Nitro turkey, 3-inch shell, number 5 shot. Very, very common for this sort of turkey application. Our first one will be the Nitro turkey. Take her off safe. Get tucked in. Try to get off a well-aimed shot. Yep, felt like a turkey load. So, as you can tell, definitely would have been lethal to the bird. We only have really one pellet up here in the neck, or where his beard would be, and for the most part you could say they did stay into the body of the turkey. Now, a lot of shotgun shells, like the Federal Premium Mix, are actually nicknamed Jellyhead, where you would want most of them in the head. This didn't happen in this case, but definitely lethal to the bird, and I would say a decent job of staying within the actual body of the bird. So now we're going to go try some of our tungsten rounds and see how that goes. The next one we have is from Federal Premium. This is called the TSS Heavyweight Tungsten number 7 and 9 shot mixed. This is a very expensive load. In fact, I looked it up just before filming. Bass Pro, $62.99 for 5 of these guys. Very expensive, but if you are an experienced turkey hunter, you know that those guys are very difficult to bag, and if the shot stays together the way it's supposed to, it might be well worth it. So let's find out. So I have a completely new target board, and we'll do the same experiment with our TSS 3-inch shell from Federal Premium and see if it fares any better as it was advertised to do. Get rooted and try to get off a well-aimed shot here. Slightly more recoil, I would say. And I can tell you from the looks of things here, probably a better result. But my eyesight's not the best anymore. Let's go see. Oh wow, you can see total annihilation of the plywood as well as your turkey, and you notice most of the shot is in the desirable place. So I would tell you, though expensive, definitely worth it. A remarkable improvement over the Remington Nitro turkey. Good stuff. Try to get a close-up of this, but another cool aspect of the Federal Premium Heavyweight is it actually has a little tape measure on the side of the shell so you can measure the spur of your bird. It's called a spur tape, and it goes out to plus an inch. So that's kind of cool. I'll get a close-up of it. I hope everybody has enjoyed this little demonstration. The conclusion that I've come to is, one, if you're a serious turkey hunter, I would absolutely recommend the Federal Premium Heavyweight. Though expensive, it far and away outperformed the Remington Nitro turkey and obviously outperformed the 2 3/4 inch shell from Winchester. Turkey hunting is challenging enough, and I would not leave anything to chance based on the ammunition that I select. Yes, lethal at 20 yards with the Remington round. However, what would happen at 30 and beyond, I would be a lot more comfortable using the more expensive load from Federal Premium. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and happy hunting and good luck.